Hey everybody, Nick here. Okay, so I have finally got the map down. Well, not down, but close enough. So here we are back in Irana's garden, and there's a couple of things we can do here. First, this is a magical place. Let's go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
A soft, magical aura permeates the entire garden. Strong magic emanates from the fruit tree and the center of the pool in the stream. The lanterns are also magical.
Okay. So, 4 points of interest. We already know the tree. Let's go ahead and cast Fetch.
Your magical lasso floats towards the tree and plucks a single ripe fruit from its branches.
You can only do this once a day, but it will act as a mana potion. Unusually looking fruit comes from Irana's garden. You sense a tingling sensation from the magical energy stored in it. Okay, now this here, what's going on here?
You discover 30 crowns hidden there. You accept it as a gift from Irana.
Ironic, because there is... That's it. You really don't need more money. 43 crowns, 13 kopecks. I mean, you basically have so much money now that it's not even funny what to do with it. Let's check out that lantern.
It doesn't budge. There is nothing left to take.
Alright, well, let's check out Trigger. What's going on with Trigger? Aha!
Beautiful music streams forth from the illuminated lantern.
Alright. We also saw some magic here, didn't we?
The stream is wider and slower at this point. It almost looks like a small pond.
Alright. Well, let's have some magic, so let's go ahead and trigger it and see what's going on.
A magical fountain has sprung up from the water. At the top is a huge tulip, its flower tightly closed.
Alright, hintity hint, it's tightly closed. Let's go ahead and open it.
Your spell has opened the tulip. Resting within the flower is a scroll.
Alright, let's go ahead and fetch that.
You capture the scroll with your Fetch spell. As you read the scroll, knowledge of how to cast a protection spell enters your mind. Then the scroll vanishes. Protection is a sort of magical shield which will help guard you from physical attacks.
Jackpot. Finally we get some protection spells. Okay, we already... drinking water doesn't really do anything.
You pick a few of the beautiful flowers.
Okay, let's see. Eventually we're gonna do something here. You can actually probably do it just right now. Let's go ahead and save my game in case I screw it up like royally. But you know what? We'll wait. We'll wait. I mean, we're supposed to not do everything in sequence, but we'll try to do this one in sequence. Hang on a sec. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet a certain character. Some people hate him. I don't really. I don't. I think it's kind of maybe a little bit annoying, but he's not hateable. And it's to the right, I believe. There it is. You hear a giggle from behind the bush, then a squeaky voice asks, 1 and 1 and 1 make 3, tell me what you make of me. Reading, writing, riddling game, can you tell me what's my name? And we're gonna guess Leashy because we read a hero magazine, and so we know what's going on. This is knowledge-based tags, so your hero has to read or heard about it to answer. So here we go.
Tell the creature it's called the Leashy.
Ah, that's the price of too much fame. Now you've gone and guessed my name. Leashy, Leashy, look and see, in a bush or up a tree. Leashy, Leashy, riddle rhyme, can you solve them every time?
No one seems to...
Alright, let's go ahead and exit and come back. You have to do this sometimes. Sometimes it'll be something different, but it's kind of annoying. It takes a while.
2 and 2 and 2 make 6. A little bush is in a fix. If you save a plant from goo, I can help you with a clue.
Huh, we already did that. So, tell about bush in goo.
Six and 7 make 13. Plant it in a garden green. Flowers bloom and waters flow. Plant the bush where it will grow.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then. Here we go.
You plant the bonsai in the hole and scrape some of the rich soil around it. In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your eyes.
Very nice. Let's see, can we get some water from here?
You fill your flask to the top with fresh, sparkling water.
I suppose you can also just get some of the water and use it as a poison cure.
You water the bonsai bush.
Huh. Didn't really do much, but hey, whatever. Okay, let's go back to Leashy. I don't know if he comes out at night, so we'll see.
Na 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 na.
Yeah, this is another puzzle you have to do. Or a game, or whatever the hell it is.
Oops! Hi there! Three and 3 and 3 make 9. Who lives among the watery brine? Fishy, squishy riddles make. Tell me now who's in the lake.
We may be able to guess this, but maybe not. We did read about her in a magazine, but let's see. Okay, yes, guess Rusalka.
1 and 2 and 3 make 6. Who hides her hut behind trick sticks?
Okay, this one.
Magic message. Bushes here. In the rhyme with disappear.
Okay, this one you might guess who it is. If you haven't, well, we'll talk to that person later on. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to town now. I hope I'm not going to run into any wraiths. Oh, in the meantime, I want to go up here to the cemetery so we can go ahead and take a look at
The
this
majestic
stuff.
mountains in the background provide a beautiful contrast to the grim gravestones and crypts of the cemetery. Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid beside her empty grave. This gravestone is marked, "No effort could Elissa save. She passed into a watery grave. Her body was lost, only her memory remains."
So this actually relates to the Rusalka and her quest, but only paladins can do it, sadly. So we can't do anything as a mage.
This headstone reads, "On a dare, Pasha Sperry spent the night in the cemetery. Something gave him such a fright that now he sleeps here every night."
Okie dokie.
The inscription on this headstone reads, Michael Med bumped his head in another man's bed. Now he's dead. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I like how you said that quietly.
Here lies the spirit of Barney Blue. To his lover was untrue. So she knew just what to do. Fixed herself some Barney stew.
Uh-huh. Is that cannibalism?
Here lies the body of Carrie Nation, who answered a vampire's invitation. Now there's cause for lamentation. It was a fatal recreation.
Huh, well, I guess so.
Arkan Tenor walked at night. Arkan saw his final sight. Now the question seems to be, what in the world did Tenor see?
Tennessee. Okay, what's this over here?
A heavy stone door seals off the Borgov family crypt. A relief carving on the door shows the crest of the House of Borgov.
Alright, what's this?
2 spare coffins await their customers here. Apparently Igor has finally managed to get ahead of business.
Funny.
An inscription on the door says, House of Lygia Poe. May she rest forever.
Okay. Now, at night, the map changes a bit because you actually fight wraiths in certain locations. And one of them is to the left, I believe. So let's see if we can... yeah.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest, as if a cold wind suddenly sprang up from nowhere.
Okay, so the wraiths sap your health, and the master wraith will kill you like very quickly unless you have protection. Now I'm looking at the keyboard combat keys here. Let's see. I want Shift C is the lightning ball, and Shift X is the flame dart. So let's go ahead and click your hand icon here. Okay, Shift X is not working. Alright. Oh wait, do I have to... Oh, I guess I don't have to use Shift. Well, it didn't really matter, but hey, at least I figured this out. The wraith has sucked your life force right from you, yada yada yada. Okay, let's go ahead and use this.
You feel a
chill, okay. Ah, great, come on. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Oh boy. That was close. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it stopped, I don't know what's going on with the controls either. It says shift. I don't know. I do not know. Let's try this one more time.
You feel it?
Alright, victory! Finally!
The wraith vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth.
I don't want to say that was pathetic, but it was really pathetic. Okay, you can now loot this
The barrow
mound.
contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you. You find a jewel-studded tiara, 6 gold crowns, 40 kopecks, and a few old bones.
We'll use the bones later. They are kind of important. Everything else will be classified as jewelry, like the tiara and stuff. And And then, once again, we just have so much money, and there's really not much to do with the money. Now, here's the protection at 100, and our lightning ball has increased a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. I also have a glide spell. And let's see. First things first, I'm gonna save my game. So that's how you fight wraiths. At least the non-master wraith. As long as you have full health, you can just spam magic. Or if you do not have magic, then daggers as a thief, or just try to block the magic with a fighter if you can, or dodge it and then get close really quickly and annihilate them at melee range. Okay, so we're gonna go to the left and let's get the heck out of here. We've done a lot. Let's see. I don't think Katrina is here. Yeah, she's not. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of training here. You can, because we need some climbing. So honor went up, magic and intelligence went up. Nice. So just click your hand here and you can just spam climbing.
You get into...
Alright, let's take a look at our climbing situation here. Climbing 209. Wow, that didn't do much. I want to use up as much spells as I can. I mean, my mana and everything. Let's spam some magic. Alright. Yeah, come on.
You don't...
Cool. That works. Oh, nice. It was a 250. It went up to 280. I like it. Let's see if we can actually climb this gate. I said climb over.
You deftly slip...
Alright. I can do that at least. That's good. Okay, I want to point out a little flaw. I suppose this part of town is actually the southern part. There, where the Burgomeister and the inn is the western, with the Dr. Cranium is the eastern, and the monastery is the northern. However, I didn't really consider this as to be part of the town. But yes, in general it is, and so I made a mistake of calling that the southern part. So I'm sorry. I failed you guys. There's really
The stone carvings on the dark building seem to writhe in the moonlight. You get the feeling that they are hungry and waiting for something or someone.
Alrighty. So, basically what I'm going to be doing is just kind of... Probably, let's see... Yeah, probably just going to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm just going to climb up
You're
there.
getting some good climbing.
There we go. Alright, oh, first things first, let's go get something to eat, though.
The inhabitants of the inn eye you suspiciously. You get the
You're not particularly welcome here. Okay, let's go get some food.
You straighten. You reach out.
Yeah, there we go.
Dinner tonight is garlic stew with vegetables.
Sounds good, actually. Alright, let's go talk to him. Greet.
They all stare at you for a moment.
Alright, tell about yourself.
We do not believe in heroes in Mordavia. We have no need of heroes here.
Yeah, I mean a hero's a nice sandwich, but I don't want to live next door to one.
Actually, I had an uncle once who was a hero. Will you give me a break with all this hero stuff? Enough!
Okay, let's see. Anything new here? Okay, well, garlic.
Garlic is our national vegetable. We all love garlic around here, don't we, my friends? Of course. Hey, everyone loves garlic.
Yeah, it's stinky. It's our country's flower.
I don't care much for garlic. I don't remember asking. My wife prepares and serves 2 hearty meals a day. I am sure you will find them satisfying. Just sit down in the chair by the door and Bella will be happy to serve you.
Okay, wife.
My wife keeps the kitchen.
Okay, we heard that before.
They come
Townspeople.
in here in the evening to talk, to drink, and relax. I am well.
Alright, well, that's good. That's good. Let's go talk to the townspeople.
You know, we don't get many strangers here, now that the pass outside's been cut off.
He's right. We don't trust ones who come here by unknown means.
Yeah, particularly strangers we don't know.
We tend to be kinda suspicious of strangers, and I think I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah, that's why we made the sign that says strangers are unwelcome and unwanted.
Right. And in our own subtle way, we try to get across the fact that we don't like them very much.
Strangers bring bad luck.
Strangers bring trouble.
Actually, the last stranger brought a jester's hat and a staff, but we still don't trust him.
Anything else you want to know, stranger? You know, there's another stranger in town besides you.
Oh, and let me tell you, he is very strange, okay?
Strange. The dude ain't even human.
No one knows how he got here or why he came.
No one knows where he goes during the day, or who he's trying to meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he tells jokes. At least I think he does.
Yeah, he says he's a real jester.
He dresses like Sonny Bono.
And he acts like a gnome.
He is a gnome, Einstein.
Okay, this jester is Punny Bones. He actually becomes useful and he is part of the main quest, but a lot of people consider him to be really annoying. I'd say Punny Bones is kind of an equivalent of Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars. People like hate Jar Jar Binks, I don't know why. I personally think he's kind of a moronic fool. Was that a double negative? Well, he's a lovable idiot, I suppose. Punny Bones is not too bad. He just gives a lot of puns, and most of them are bad. Eventually, he gives kind of okayish ones, and that's all there is to it. But some people really hate him.
The town of Mordavia is a very safe place to be, gotta tell you.
Oh yeah, you got nothing to fear within the walls of the town.
Other than the old monastery.
Yeah, the old monastery. As long as you don't venture into the old monastery, you'll be safe as milk in this town.
Yeah, as long as you don't even think of getting near the old monastery, you're gonna be okay.
Did I mention the monastery door?
Oh, yeah, right, the monastery door. Look, as long as you don't go near the monastery door...
In fact, nowhere near the monastery. Don't even think about it.
You'll be perfectly safe in the town of Mordavia.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with us.
Yeah, we're okay. We've been tested.
Well, to tell you the truth, I do feel a cold sore coming on.
Hey, Mordavia nights are dangerous.
Oh, he's right, you know. Nobody goes out at night, except my girlfriend, but she's working.
Her and a few ghosts, and revenants, a wraith, and vampire or two.
Hold it, put it in park. There are no vampires in Mordavia.
Vampires in Moldavia. Who ever heard of such nonsense?
I hate to burst your bubble, but my Uncle Fred was bitten by a vampire once.
Your Uncle Fred's alive and well and retired till Silmaria. Hello?
Yeah, I know him. He sends you a postcard every harvest time saying, "Where's my $20?"
Well, he had a miraculous recovery.
Okay, well, that's that. Not Silmaria, that is, Quest for Glory 5. Oh, that's, where Quest for Glory 5 takes place. Okay, let's check out, see if we can do some acrobatics here.
Why would
Why would he wanna? Yeah, it's not too bad. That's fine. I mean, we got some intelligence, some communication, climbing went up. Cool. Let's go ahead and end the game here by sleeping. And let's see if we get a funny dream or anything. Oh, I guess not.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Alright, noticed you, everything got, refilled. The health, stamina, mana, vitality went up for some reason. Weird, but okay. Let's go ahead and get some food.
It's a typical country breakfast. Fried beets and sausage with garlic for a garnish.
Let's see, does he have anything new to say? Castle.
The castle was once that of the boyar. Now we do not know who lives there.
Forest?
I know little of the forest, for I seldom leave my inn. You should speak with the burgomeister. Perhaps he can tell you more about it.
Okay, rumors?
I do not gossip.
Okay. Innkeeper?
I am Ver. This inn used to do a steady business before this swamp prevented traders and tourists from coming. Now we mostly make our money off of food and drink.
I don't know, they only have 3 rooms available, so I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to do well.
The inn...
Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and exit here.
Still you remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
Wow, good day to you too, dude. Dr. Cranium, what's going on
Dr.
here?
Cranium is an idiot and a madman. If you are wise, you will stay away from him.
Okay, castle.
Castle Borgoff is north of the town. The last of the Borgoff family left this valley years ago. Now it is inhabited by some cousin. The people of the castle do not bother this town. I suggest strongly that you do not bother the people of the castle.
Old man.
Nikolai is an old man and easily confused. His wife has been missing for years now. He cannot face the fact that she is gone.
Okay. I'm gonna save my game here and end my video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nick and I'm signing out. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.